Well, hello and welcome back to Simple Life with Rob Pusateri. Just want to share some news with you that I just got. Here we are on day 14 since I had my single coronary bypass surgery, where they detached an artery from under my pec or the backside of it, whatever. Made some slices, some pokes, and laparoscopically with a robot unattached an artery from the muscle and rerouted it or routed it, whatever you want to call it, and attached it to where my widowmaker artery was completely clogged, 100% calcified, turned to bone. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I just got off of the phone a short time ago with the surgeon's office, and they said, "You are free to do whatever you want." Wouldn't suggest grabbing 100-pound weights and going crazy with it, but you're free to drive, you're free to go back to work, you're free to exercise. I'm free to cut firewood. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's kind of, reading all the literature and listening to everybody, they were telling me 6 to 8 weeks. And here we are, 2 weeks into it. My blood pressure, backing off my medications. I'm only going to be taking a half a dose of the metoprolol beta blocker that they have me on. I'm only going to be taking a half a dose of that. I'm going to still stay on the low dose aspirin every other day. Started something called CoQ10 today. It's ubiquinol CoQ10, taking 100 milligrams a day of that. That is a supplement to strengthen your heart muscle, lowers the bad cholesterol, which is not, please hear me right, it's not LDL cholesterol, it's damaged LDL cholesterol that's bad. But it also increases the HDL cholesterol, helps to work with your triglycerides, all that fun stuff that you hear about when you're talking about cardiology and all that fun stuff. So anyway, I am free. I am free to live my life. How in the world did I heal so quickly? 2 weeks. How in the world am I able to go ahead and start doing these things, running my heart rate up to, for now, 140 beats a minute? See how I feel? It's a lot. I am going to attribute it to 3 things. Your prayers. I have had hundreds of people praying for me. Number one, and not necessarily in that order. Number one, the prayers. Number two, which is actually also number one, is the one who answers the prayers. My God, my Savior, Jesus Christ, answers those prayers. And the healing time is just insane how fast I'm healed up. And on top of that, the diet and the exercises, the new lifestyle that I've taken on in this past year. So I saw someone in the grocery store today that was asked, how in the world do you live? How in the world do you eat without eating sugar? There's sugar in everything. And I looked in my cart and I had shrimp, broccoli, blueberries. What else do we have? Bottled water. Broccoli, tomatoes, avocados. Everything is whole foods. And so how do you eat without getting the sugar in your diet? Remember, it doesn't just have to be sugar. I don't eat anything with added sugar. 0 added sugar, other than a little bit of 90% dark chocolate. I get a couple grams of added sugar a day, maybe 8 at the max, usually only about 4 or 5. There is sugar in the food that I eat in the sense of fructose or glucose or whatever. I have some orange juice, just a couple ounces. I have blueberries, strawberries, some pineapple, every now and then a little watermelon or stuff like that. That stuff has natural sugar in it, and I'm okay with that. I don't care about that. I don't go crazy with it, but I don't care about that. Your body works off of glucose. It turns basically everything into glucose, into an energy that it can use. I don't really know all about the whole fat protein and all that stuff. I believe protein also gets turned into sugar, into glucose in your blood. I also, I'm not sure exactly how fat works, but I know what I had for my salad today. On my salad, the healthy fat that I had, and that was an avocado. And those healthy fats are important. So how do you know what you can and can't eat to try to keep your blood glucose numbers down? And the only answer I could really get is if you're eating something that doesn't have added sugar, you can still have things that are high on the glycemic index, things that, the simple carbohydrates. Anything that is processed that will cook faster. Like Quaker Oats has this commercial out, I see it on YouTube all the time. Heart healthy oatmeal. No, it's not. No, it's not. It is processed oatmeal that cooks in just a couple minutes. Steel cut oats is what I have for breakfast every day. A quarter cup of steel cut oats. That is only like around 50 on the glycemic index. Your body digests it slowly. Anything that your body digests quickly turns into sugar quickly. You want it to digest slowly so that you don't have a blood sugar spike, which causes an insulin spike. And all that stuff leads to inflammation in your body, which causes all the problems, causes the coronary artery disease, the cancer, the diabetes, strokes, all that stuff. All is based on inflammation in your body, not cholesterol. So anyway, just think about it when you go to buy food, when you go to get something to eat. Are you buying something that's is going to dissolve in your system and digest quickly, which will turn into sugar quickly? If you have any question while you're in the grocery store, just pop up your phone, go to Google and say, is such and such high on the glycemic index? Man, it'll pop right up. You want stuff that's like in the 50s and lower. And you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Your body will thank you. Your heart will thank you. Your brain will thank you. And you won't have to go through the crap that I just have gone through for the past over a year. A heart attack, 100% blocked arteries, surgeries, stent, bypass, fighting with cardiologists over whether or not to take statins, just all that stuff. You won't have to go through that. So anyway, I hope this helps you. Again, thank you for your prayers. And I feel like yelling like Genie on the movie Aladdin, I'm free. So anyway, God bless you all. And please, again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, comment, share it. Let this stuff go out to people, man. Save somebody's life. God bless y'all.